Hello, welcome back to my channel. Sorry for how I sound. I have some sinus or cold or something going on. I don't know what it is, but you still gotta go because it's Vlogmas. So today I am going to do some decorating in the house. So I decided to record while I do it. So we are in the kitchen. I'm gonna turn it around. We are in the kitchen. Our fridge is covered with, look at those faces. I keep moving all the magnets over here to this side of the refrigerator so that I could decorate the refrigerator. But then Soleil keeps making artwork that she needs the magnets for, so I haven't got a chance to decorate it. And then the cabinets, we moved this year, so the cabinets are wider. As you can see on this side, see they're bigger. And this is the size of the cabinet doors at our old place. So the ribbon that I had for these cabinets, it didn't fit. So it didn't fit. So I had to go and get new ribbon. And then I just cleared off the top because we moved here in October, but obviously, you know, we still had storage things. So I had like bags and, you know, jars and all that stuff. And then I'm going to show you my cabinets because I'm so impressed with my cabinets. This is the cabinet. Look at that. Is that not organization at its best, baby? Like, do you see that? That's like beautiful. I love it. Okay, so the first step and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, I'm going to take this ribbon, and this was got it from the dollar store. It was $1 for 9 feet. So I'm going to take this ribbon and I'm going to measure hold on, let me turn it around. I'm going to measure the cabinets vertically and horizontally on like one of these, and so that I can make 4. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is just get the cabinet open and measure it horizontally. And so I tuck it in the corner there to make sure that I have enough room to tape down, and I find my spot and I cut it. And so what I'm going to do is I just keep wrapping it at the same length to make sure that they're all, you know, pretty much the same length. And I need 4 of those, so 1 for each counter. And there, we see they all fit. So then I'm going to move on to the vertical ones, and I do the same again. I wrap it around for the first one to make sure that I, you know, get about the right measurements, and I make sure that it's straight because you don't want it crooked and not enough room to adjust. So I just have to double check that. And then these bows I got from like CVS. Soleil had a project in school that she needed decoration, so I'm just going to use some of those leftover bows instead of buying new ones because I don't have the ribbon or the bows from last year. So there you go. I'm just creating 4 more, well, 3 more, so I can have 4 in total. And so now I'm going to get started on the first cabinet. Now I kind of like to offset it so it looks like a present. And I just want to show you. See, I taped the bottom down with like a clear tape you can barely see. And on the opposite side, it just, you know, looks like it's on there. And it comes off really neatly. So I put the ribbon on offset so that it looks like a present. And I think that's kind of cute. And so now I'm just taping them down. And you want to keep checking. So if your ribbon falls, you want to just double check that it is straight. So you just open up your cabinet and just make sure that the ribbon looks straight. Because if it looks crooked, that's going to be horrible. And it's such a nice, cute little design for so cheap. It's like under, you know, $2 to $3. I got extra ribbon because I didn't know how much I was going to need for these cabinets because, like I said, they are wider than our cabinets last year. So I did spend a little more, but I only needed, I think it was like 2 rolls that I needed because I didn't do the other cabinets. And so now I'm just repeating the process. And as you can see, the ribbon fell down. So those are like in those cheap little ribbons here. Oh, and so this part is important. So you want to make sure that you line it up with the other cabinet so it looks uniform across, because the first time I did it, I did not line them up and I had to go back in and do them all over again because it just did not look good. So you want to make sure that you line them up. And let's check. It's not even. So good thing I just have to adjust one side. So I'm just going to go in and move that side down just a little bit to see. Yep, that looks about perfect. So let's go back and put the tape over it and let's see how it goes. What's going on? Do I need more tape? Yes. Sorry. Let's see how it goes. Ta-da! And there it is. So yeah, so these ribbons that I bought, they were, like I said, they were just like they go on a gift box or something. Usually I use like the little red bows and I tie them around the actual ribbon. But I figure why go out and buy more when I already have these bows in the house, so I can try to figure out how to use them. So I put a little tape on them, and in here I'm just sticking them at first, and then I'm like, you know what, let me add a little bit of tape. So I go back in and I add tape on them. So look how cute that is. That is so cute. And so now I'm just gonna repeat the process on the opposite side again. I'm not that tall, and I'm kind of tall. I think I'm tall, but not tall enough to reach the top of a cabinet. And I'm using a step stool, and because I'm sick and my ears are all out of whack, I keep like tripping. So now I can't use the step stool because I keep falling off of it. So now I have to like reach, and it's just a mess. But as you can see here, I go again on this side. I'm lining it up with that one. Because even though these are cabinets that's opening in the opposite direction, they're not, shared cabinet, you do still want them to be uniform because they all are right next to each other. And there we go. And that looks a little off, so let's just adjust that a little bit. There we go. And so the last one is not on the screen, so you're not going to see me record it on there. So let me just put on this last bow, and then I will give you a shot of what it looked like before I did more work. I didn't record everything, so I just recorded this one little part of it right here. Oh, and as you can see, if you see the ribbon is hanging down a little bit, once again, this is not the ribbon I usually use. I just wanted to try this one. So I just went behind and I rolled the tape so it's sticky on both sides. And I tucked it right under where that bow is, because it is a little heavy. And so that helps support it nicely. And so now this is the final look of them before I do more. But yeah, that looks really cute, and it costs like, I don't know, $2. So this is what it looks like now, and with the lights off in the kitchen, because I added snow to the top shelf, and I added Christmas lights. And we are baking cookies because it is Christmas time, and my husband wants cookies in the house at all times. I don't know what's going on with him. But yeah, so as you can see, that's our cute little reindeer snowman that I added. A lot of money.